before. So the trial lane didn't really work out. Gonna be seeing just a bit of pushing here in the mid lane. Razor or Light G is gonna be accompanied, and also NS right here in the mid lane. Ancient Ultimate is gonna be popped. They do need to deny. They do not, in fact. They do not. G in fact claiming that tower. So G right now looking at so much gold. He's probably gonna have a Yasha soon. Light is gonna be on that top lane farming away. Look at that. Look at that beautiful farm just getting into Light's bank account. He's gonna be so pleased tomorrow. He's gonna be like, oh, I have all this gold, man. Holy moly. Looking at a Yasha. And that is probably going to be turning into maybe even I think a Manta style, I would assume, but you never know. You never know in these fan wars. Saw that I saw a game where I commented a game where the entire two French teams battling it out against each other on the Arch League or the Arc League or something like that. But they the entire Scourge team went Blink Dagger except Ancient. He didn't. Broodmother, Alchemist, Pugna, who was it more? Shadow Fiend. They all went Blink Dagger, just going for that burst damage, and that was quite. They actually won the game, which was it was a very entertaining match. Unlike, or not unlike, but opposed to this one where it's not really going anywhere. Just seeing a lot of farming and just really trying to buff themselves up as quickly as possible, since they do need some sort of late game strategy. Both teams, I think that right now the M5 team has thought more about the late game than the mid game phase, since they do have a Shadow Fiend, they do have a Razor which is well farmed, they do have like all the AoE capability that they need to have, but they also have that insane carry. And right now not looking so good for the Navi team. Archstyle can be able to be able to carry with the Enigma, but it is very difficult against Shadow Fiend because he's just pumping out so much damage with that auto attack. He's a right click hero without any comparison. Maybe Traxxas or Razor, but yeah. In fact, going to be seeing just a bit of action here in the top or in the bot lane. Going to be seeing actually Morphling claiming a kill. So NS going down. Replica is just going to scout what is out here, and probably going to hit back with that one. Yasha Black King bar now complete on the Shadow Fiend, and if we look at Razor or Light, he's now sitting on a Manta style. So that is pretty insane. He's going to be able to push these towers so easily because that Manta does give him the ability to create two clones of himself. So that is going to preoccupy the creeps. And holy moly, look at this Archstyle, in fact claiming yet another tower, but he does need to get on his lane, this lane. Oh, it's going to be taking so much damage, but Morphling in the area, but still taking so much damage because he does have the Vanguard, so he's not going to be taking any sort of damage. Look at this, 3 heroes on Light. He does in fact go down, but only barely. So right now just a bit of action going on. They do need to make these team clashes just a bit more often, but as you can see, they needed to defend the tower, and out came a gank for the Razor, as he is getting pretty farmed. Light getting that pretty far. Look at this, once again on the top lane, just seeing 2 kills coming out for AA, which is very good. Well played by AA right there. Didn't see that, but I think that he made his ultimate and killed 2 heroes, so that was very well played by the M5 crew. M5 crew actually gaining up on the Scourge or on the Sentinel team, and AAA doesn't really know what he needs to do right now. Do I need to push the mid lane? Do I need to defend the bot lane? Do I need to defend the top lane? Manta style also sitting on the Nevermore, and look at this. He can just raise those people or raise those priests. I'm gonna be seeing Ancient Ultimate getting popped, and look at that, losing so much health. Half of his health is gonna be able. Pugna getting in from the left. But look at that, popping the Manta style and the Black King bar just right. In the right time, and in fact denying that Decryptify and the Life Drain and the Little Blast all at once. Very well played indeed. As we can see, 2 very strong teams executing as sorry about that, guys, I just had to pause it. As you can hear now, I'm kind of more soothing in my voice. Sorry about that. So we're gonna be seeing still Navi against M5. This is part 3, maybe 2, 3-2, can't remember. But nevertheless, this is a Navi versus M5. Just had to grab some research, so I had to pause the replay and the recording. So can't remember where we're at. My span is so small. You have no idea, guys. So as I was talking about this, Morphling compared to the Shadow Fiend and to the Razor is so far behind. Look at that, 180 and 174 against, where is he? Holy crap, there he is, 112. Oh, he's not doing very well. So right now the M5 actually claiming the bot tower, also with the mid tower gone and the top tower gone. So actually they are now almost tied at tower. Look at light, looking at a Vanguard, Mantis on both of the carriers, and Hood of Defiance up on Venomancer. Can take some damage. Earthshaker having none other than boots and magic wand, I think it is. Yeah, and some consumables. Gonna be hitting down this tier 2 tower. Is it gonna be going down so fast? These plague wards are gonna be the perfect tanks for taking down this tower. Pugna is gonna be able to decryptify, but look at this, pipe is up now, so we're gonna be taking some. No, replicate does in fact, and we're gonna be seeing Pugna. Oh, Pugna, man, you need to go back. But this tower is still taking so much damage, and down it goes. It has been denied by. I'm gonna be seeing ultimate getting popped, and down he goes. G in fact claiming 555. Look at that damage coming out for G, doing so much damage. But Razor also doing tremendous amounts of damage. Just gonna take down this creep wave and maybe do a decisive push. I don't know. They have the carriers for that task if they want to, and player wars just getting stacked up on the high ground so they can see what is going on. Down it goes. Races are going down, and look at this tier 3 tower. Right, in fact, going to be taking so much damage. But Morphling and Venge are closely by, watching everything that goes on, trying to intervene, but I don't think they are going to intervene though. Lincoln Sphere now up, but not going to be enough. Look at this, man. But in fact, claiming a tower on the, look at that, Sentinel Scourge. Sentinel in fact claiming a tower, don't know where. I think on the top lane. Racks go, the Raxes go down, and this is looking so bleak and so dark for the Navi crew, but guess they are gonna play on. No GG coming out for Navi right now. They do wanna keep on fighting, and you have to admire that in any type of team that don't give up after losing their first Raxes. And looking at the score right now, 7-9, isn't it like a fantastic like interesting match? But as far as respect goes, I respect the Navi, and of course I also respect M5 for beating the MYM squad. But I respect the Navi and the M5 crew. So right now 2 Raxes down, or 2 Raxes down, and 4 to go. Maybe they are gonna go Russian after this, since the bot lane has now been conquered by the Scourge, since they are now spawning super creeps on the bot lane. That is going to help them out tremendously in pushing both the top and the mid lane. But the one thing that people don't understand, when you do in fact get super creeps on a lane, you are not going to be able to farm on that lane, and that means less farm for your carriers and even less farm for your supporters. Don't think your supporters are going to need farm in this time of the game, but it in fact limits your opportunities to farm. You do have the jungle, of course, but you do lose 1 lane out of 3, and that is quite a lot if you think about it. You lose the opportunity to farm in a lane, and that kind of sucks. So that diminishes your farm by 1/3. Gonna be seeing, look at this Morphling needs to farm up, he knows it, and Artstyle is gonna be going like, dude, you have to farm up very quickly. Ooh, gonna be seeing maybe a huge team gank. Russian is gonna take some damage, but look at these plague wards, gonna be scouting out the entire Sentinel crew. Oh, Fisher lands down, but look at this Venom Manager taking so much damage. Black Hole does get popped, Requiem of Souls is getting landed, and look at that, races are gonna go down, but Puck not gonna die though. Think he is though. Ward does in fact grab him, so NS does in fact get a kill on that one. Fisher landing down and Morphling trying to get out of there. He does in fact manage to pull out some sort of escape, but AA and yeah, just doing some tremendous amounts of damage here, coming out for G, who is insane, as we saw in the last two games where he played or as we saw in the last game where he played the Lucifer, he actually gaining a beyond godlike streak, which was kind of good. You can always say that was kind of good. Morphling just sticking out here with his replicate, is able to spot anything like unusual going on, if that is the case. Scroll of Time Portal still here, so he could in fact go for that like that. Morphling in fact going to be going with Enigma, so they are going to in fact go claim Russian themselves. But look at this, Lich, does he have ultimate up? If he does, this is going to be tremendous huge effect. Oh, Morphling in fact grabbing that Aegis, but the Sentinel are going to be able to secure that one. Look at this Morphling taking some sort of, that is not going to be good. They are going to be able to take down. I think he needs to wait for him out of there right now, man. Go, go, go. Look at this, morphing in all his agility to strength just to survive. Gem on the Venom Manager right now, so going to be counter warding everything. And look at that, another blast just going to secure his way through. The creep's going to be morphing, I hope, into some agility right now, since he doesn't need 2.6k health. Top lane also feeling the heat. Look at this, creeps are just pushing away the lane, and mid also going to be feeling some sort of pressure, since there are 4 heroes in the mid, actually 5 heroes in the mid lane doing what they need to do, and that is to push the towers and try to get down this throne of the World Tree. Sorry, I was about to say the Frozen Citadel, but this is the Frozen Citadel, the Frozen Throne. Yeah. So right now M5 looking very strong, looking so strong. These two Manta style heroes are going to be, who's the right one, man? What? Morphling trying to turn them back. Look at this, not going to be doing any type of damage to these heroes, to these replicates, but yeah. And the Scourge are just gonna retreat on back. Look at this, Lightning Ribbon also going for their butterflies, and I think that Razor maybe, or even Nevermore, could go for that Ethereal Blade. A lot of people have opted to go for the Ethereal Blade in the Clan Wars, since they think it's so effective with that burst damage, especially on the Morphling. But I don't know what the Morphling is looking at. Going to be seeing a Medallion of Courage now up on the Enigma. Don't know if that's a wise choice, since he doesn't really have that much armor. Yasha is now up, so that must mean a Manta style is on the way. Can't imagine anything else besides the Sangan Yasha, but this is the 71B version, and they haven't nerfed, or sorry, buffed the Yasha, the Sangan Yasha. So yeah, as you can see, they are sticking to the mid/top lane, since they know they can't farm the bot lane. It's already pushing itself, so that kind of says it all. Look at this, almost done with his dream build. I'm probably going to remove that Plane Warper's Cloak, maybe Gate, I don't know, some sort of orb effect, which could be either a Mjolnir or maybe even a Satanic. But I do love the animation on Razor when he shoots. It's so insane. Look at this farm, man. Ooh, he's going to try to take down this Morphling. Don't think he can, though, even though he is strong. Oh, look at that, just claiming those replicas. Another blast on the Razor, but looking at 119 plus damage, and now Decryptified is yeah, but he does in fact take some damage from these heroes. Agent trying to do some sort of ultimate, but not gonna be enough. He is going to try to defend this lane against the super creeps, and they are going to try to put some counter pressure on. Navi are going to be trying to put some counter pressure on to the Scourge team, since they have lost the Raxus on the bot lane. Going to be heading back into this game in approximately 3, 2, 1, and now.